a good match.
We all set for the toss between Bangladesh and New Zealand. I've got the captain, Mushfiqur Rahim from Bangladesh, Brendan McCullum from New Zealand, and the match referee from England, Chris Broad. Gentlemen, Mushfiq will toss the coin. What do you want to do, Brendan?
We're going to have a bowl first.
Reason behind that?
Well, we're not quite sure with the dew. Obviously the wicket looks pretty good and probably expect it to hold right throughout, and if it does dew up later on, then hopefully it'll skid on a little bit for us.
It's day-nighters, these matches here, this 3-match series. A lot of changes on both sides, and in particular intriguing for me is Anton Devicic making his debut. And Mitch McClenaghan, seen a lot of him of late in terms of being at the Champions Trophy in England. 2020 specialist as well. He's made his presence felt very early on in this form of the game. Would like to also play Test match cricket. He's made no secret of that either. Incredible start though. He's got 4 4-wicket bags already in one international cricket. Crowd in and getting bigger all the time, Shaman. Exciting for this first match.
Indeed, looking forward to some good cricket out there in the middle. New Zealand have had a reasonably good test series, and got those changes that Danny was talking about, bringing in the one-day specialist. It's going to be an Amal Haq to open up for Bangladesh with his partner Tamim Iqbal, and they're the favourites. You can see the cheers going up here for Bangladesh. Tamim Iqbal, the stalwart, 123rd match for him, an average of 30.07 and a highest of 154.
22 yards. Mentioned that the pitch report with Ranjit rolled in grass clippings, dark surface, and you've got this sort of shot making possible. Lovely 22 yards and a lovely stroke through cover.
Still the bowler not getting it in the right areas, and Amal Haq is so quick to latch onto that one. What a delightful shot that was. Full flow of the bat, the elbow high up, and picture perfect. Holds his pose for the photographers there.
It's not always about bowling seam up. Here's a little inside edge, and take 4 and be happy with the old French cut.
Unintentional, the bowler would take the credit. It's got the moral victory, and Tamim Iqbal must consider himself very lucky that that ball didn't go through and hit the stumps. Maybe it's gone over it, a little bit on the high side. There you can see, but too close for comfort. He'll take those 4 runs, but rather edgy. Oh, that's going to be close, and that's gone. Yes, that was just shaping back in, and he played half forward to that. Seemed to have been caught right in front.
Almost could feel it coming. Great seam position, on the move. This one hasn't hit the inside edge, and it's low enough. Going to smash in to about middle stump. Lovely swing bowling, wonderful execution from Southey, getting the ball up there, making it swim. Tamim Iqbal goes for 5, and the first one is down for an unlucky 13.
So New Zealand have struck early. Mominul Haq comes in into his 10th match, to improving those figures. He's done well in the test arena. This time he proves his worth in the one-day version. Oh, that's head away with disdain. My goodness, it was short, and he really put that away in style.
Well, Mitch McClennan's going to have to learn quickly. You can't bowl there. Not on these placid pitches in Bangladesh. Lovely little uppercut.
Nicely into that, good feeling. And there's chance of a run out here. Oh my goodness. Both the batsmen at one end, and they've lost another one.
Well done, mate, well done.
Well, I think it's going to have to be Mominul, because there was an absolute schmozzle of a mix-up in the middle. Nicely struck. He wanted the run, then he said no. And unfortunately, Mominul was looking. It's going to be tight, but I think Animal got back over the popping crease And Muminul Haq is going to have to go, run out without facing a ball. Absolute shocking way to get out.
They're both waiting for the third umpire to let the on-field umpires know who's out. Run out without facing a delivery. What a sad way to depart.
Yeah, in you're coming out, you go. Nothing on it. He's gone for a duck, run out without facing a ball. Bangladesh 17 for 2.
Captain Mushfiqur Rahim comes in at a very sorry state of affairs for Bangladesh, having lost 2 early wickets. Tamim Iqbal, first one gone, and then rather unfortunate run out.
Edge gone. Beautiful bowling. Once again there are areas and he's finding the edges. Lovely piece of delivery, and they are in a state of a shock.
Yes, stunned silence all over the ground because another good delivery. There was bounce. Saudi is able to produce that, and the ball flew to gully. In fact, a bit of a nothing shot. There was no control at all of the top hand. It was a hard ball, but Saudi has struck. He'll have to do a lot more, Saudi, to do justice to his ability. But this again is a good start. So Anamal Haq's gone for 13, and Bangladesh are 3 down for 25.
Naeem Islam will have to come in now because he's the one who's last-minute replacement for Shakib Al Hasan, who's out with the fever. A pitch. Oh, just over the top of the infielder. It's gone for a boundary. Bit of a risk in the end for Mushfiqur Rahim.
Yes, Rahim really didn't get under it enough. He was aiming to go over the fielder, but didn't get over it, didn't get underneath it really, and just managed to clear him.
And that's a lovely touch. He's more than capable of playing those kind of shots. Stick to your basic. That is a lovely shot.
Uppish, but safe enough. And this time it will go all the way for 4.
And smoking. Oh, it's hot as. Brings up the half century for the team total. In style with a maximum. Mushfiqur.
Yes, there were reports that he wasn't 100% fit either, but the way he's batted today, he's looking absolutely fearless as always.
We run through him here.
He's going to get his first boundary though, Debs. He heard you, buddy, and said, have some of this. Delightful through extra cover. Crowd now on their feet a bit more.
At the moment, these two the Bangladeshi batsmen here are feasting on the spin on offer. Look at the use of the feet there.
That's in there, and that's gone over the infield. That will run down to the boundary.
Much to the delight of the crowd, we're just finding their voice now. Nathan McCullum tossing it up, enticing the batsman, and Mushfiqur Rahim is not going to let that go to waste. Just dances down to the pitch of that ball and gets underneath that one and gets himself 4 runs, and that takes him up to his half century.
It's been a fine innings by the captain. They're told that he really wasn't 100% fit, but came in at a critical stage, and he's that's in there. Might drop right in the middle of all those fielders converging. 3 of them.
That's what you call placement. Chopped away delightfully. That's a super shot. On top of that, so very quickly, and just a short arm jab more than anything else. With bat speed, 4 more runs.
Used the pace of the ball very well indeed. There's no turn for the spinner and sort of got on top of it. Played for close to his body, but there was no turn, and that's where he was able to make contact and get that boundary.
Gone for it, catches the call, but I don't think anyone's going to catch that. Did it drop over the ropes, or it's just inside the line? 4 signaled by the umpire, Namul Haq.
The characteristic slog by Mushfiqur Rahim. Placed it well this time, realizing the man was inside the circle, took him on and cleared him by quite a distance.
Full toss, bang! No way anyone's going to get to that. Straight as an arrow. Naeem Islam on the charge.
Certainly is, and that was well played indeed. There was no turn. You could always use your feet and then dance to it. Took it on the full, and there was a boundary written on it right from the point it left his bat.
Waited on that one, played it away from the fielder. 2 chasing it, no one's going to get to it. The ball wins the race. Back-to-back boundaries from Naeem Islam.
Again showing as soon as you start using your feet, the bowler dropping it very, very short. In fact, it was almost a long hop. Punched it past extra cover. So that's good intelligent cricket by the young man.
Just used that to perfection. Drifting down leg side, little glance, and 4 runs. That is the over. Halfway through, 25 overs completed, 121 for 3 Bangladesh.
And Bangladesh fans will be hoping he kicks on at the 3 figures. He's got 70. Look at the old shimmy. No long off, so very safe shot. And Naeem's got enough on it.
Nicely played. What a lovely shot that is. Deft touch. One of the very good ones that I've seen from Naeem Islam. Short and wide, played it late, played it safe, a boundary.
Welcome to the subcontinent, Mitch McClenaghan. Starts with a slow one, that's a Q-ender. Chalk it up, that's in the hole for 4 more.
And look at the crowd, they're loving it. Ball just keeping a shade low, a little bit of a movement, under exit, fine, it's gone all the way to the 3rd man boundary.
And there's the 50. Crowd on their feet, and rightly so. It's been a patient innings from Naeem Islam. 8 boundaries. Well played, young man.
Yes, he did struggle, but that is nicely played. He's played with, showed a lot of more maturity.
Certainly with a shout. Here's a slower top edge. Bye-bye. It's flown over deep backward square for 6 more. And the Bangladesh skipper is dining out.
That's a biggie.
Here's Southey. After drinks, and there's another one, the 3rd man. This time, courtesy of the skipper. Mushfiqur, beautiful.
Lovely touch from Mushfiqur, playing it late, opening the face of the bat, and making sure it's away from the keeper. That's gone through. They'll go over to the fence. And the fielder might have hurt himself. I can see him just walking across to the keeper. That is a cracking shot. Beautifully done. He has just gone through the hands.
Yes, it was short and deserved that treatment. Punished it well past that fielder. And there you are. There he's sort of walking away. I hope it's not a serious injury, because it went very, very hard at him. It's gone. Just a thin edge, a feather edge on to that shot. Mushfiqur Rahim just looking to try and hit it towards that slip region. Just not making full contact, and pays the prize.
The roll of the fingers and trying to guide it through the vacant areas at third man. Only managing to find the safe hands of Brendan McCullum. He has to depart. He's played an important role for his team. Misses out his 100 for 10 runs. He goes back for 90. Bangladesh 179 for 4.
So Nasser Hussain, the new batsman, comes in at a critical stage in this innings. Very impressive ODI career so far, averaging 45. Hold him! And this is a big wicket. So wickets tumbling one after the other. That often happens when a partnership's broken.
That is a terrific delivery, and they're in a state of shock. They cannot believe it. It's a beautifully Yorker delivery from Nisham. It's the second wicket in this over, and he cannot believe it. Now this has gone on to hit the stumps. It's turning out to be a terrific over. Nasser departs. Bangladesh 181 for 5.
So Mahmudullah, he's the new batsman. He comes in at a very, very important stage in this innings, with Bangladesh having lost 2 very valuable wickets.
This uppercutted quite confidently, one bounce over the ropes. Naeem Islam was ready for that short pitch delivery and dispatched it with a lot of authority.
Yes, there's plenty of open spaces on that offside. That was short, and Naeem Islam had a bit of a free hit. Got a few words from the bowler, but he'll have to survive. In fact, just carry on from here.
Well, help it on its way. Real loosener down the leg side, and a new batsman in the middle couldn't have asked for anything more.
Yes, you're quite right, and I think McLennan has to curse himself, because that was a real gift.
Chapper away, and placement perfect. What a shot, just a short arm jab, and off it went.
Naeem Islam does play that shot exceedingly well. There isn't much room to free his arms, but that short arm jab, as you did mention, is something he does do very well.
Cut away and cut fine enough to get him 4 runs of the last ball of that over. Bangladesh move on to 200. They're now 203 for 5 after 40. Mahmudullah Riyad on 8. He's got 1-4. A little gift he got early in the innings. Full toss, another gift, and another 4. Well, that's really terrible bowling from the Kiwis.
This one has gone all the way. 6 more. Nice time to hit one.
And they love it. That is a biggie. He's a strong lad. That is a mighty 6. Really gets underneath it and gets the bat. That is a super shot. Massive 6. Once again, a good over. They're taking a little bit more time now. They're sending one fielder back at between the mid-wicket and long on. Slower delivery, and has it nicked it? Yes, he has. A slower ball has done the trick for Tim Southee. He deserved that wicket. Bowled beautifully in the first spell, and once again on target.
Little feather through to McCallum, and it just carries. With the change of pace doing the trick from Tim Southee. Got his third. It's his last over. He's got 3 for 33 so far. Naeem Islam's got 84. He's out of here. Bangladesh 232 for 6. 6 down. In strolls Shah-Ghazi. Man who got 100 in Chittagong and a hat-trick to boot. Useful coming in at number 8.
Like that. One bounce and straight into the hands of the fielder there. Bounce right up, hit the edge of the bat, and easy pickings.
Oh, thought it was a bump ball. It's all in slow motion. Cue into the blade. Thanks very much, says Ross Taylor. I'll have some of that. And it's the 7th one down. Neesham's got a 3 for as well. Mohamedullah goes for 29. 41 for 7.
Big Bash, not looking so big these days. I've lost a lot of weight. 129th match for him. No mug with the bat. 51, as you can see, his best score. That's high up in there. No one's going to stop it. It almost went for 6, did it? It's been signaled to 6, but I think they'll have a look at that. I suspect it might have bounced inside the line.
Oh, definitely. I reckon it's bounced a good foot or so inside. Watch this. Oh, well and truly. Very excited down. There's Animal Huck. The Bangladesh umpire signalling 6 straight away, is he? Yes. Take a chill pill, buddy. Change the decision. It's a 4 for, not a 6 for.
Give him the benefit of the doubt. He was unsighted, Danny. Oh, his scooped it away. It's up in there. Chance of a catch is gone. Trying to be cheeky and paying the price. That was intelligent also. Just made him fall into that trap.
Ghazi just getting a little too cute. It was on. Didn't quite execute as well as he would have liked. And he's back to the pavilion for just 6. And a wicket to Anderson. Ghazi goes for half a dozen. And Bangladesh are 249 for 8.
We've got Abdul Razak coming in, the senior statesman. He's very good with the ball, but he needs to stay around and face the remaining overs. And Bangladesh need to play out this remaining 2 overs. He's headed high up in the air. There's a chance of a catch here. The fielder coming underneath that one, placing himself nicely and taking it.
Oh, he looked to choose the longest boundary, and that saw to it that he really was not able to clear that. He came with a fine reputation of being able to hit 6s. He's disappointed with himself, and a good catch in the end. Just look at that delivery. He slowed it down and got underneath it a little too much. Went high in there, and in the end, a good catch. Oh, Nathan McCallum was the catcher, and Murtaza goes for 6. Bangladesh 250 for 9.
In comes Rubal Hussain. 11 legal deliveries left in this Bangladesh innings, and really need to get at least another 11 runs. Wide of the player, flies it back at it, and that's going to go for 4 runs. 4 very welcome runs for Bangladesh. Width of it, and is really charging after it.
Well, that boundary was a bonus. It was wide, and all Razak needed to do was to smashed it into one of those gaps.
It's come at a perfect time for Abdul Razak and Bangladesh. Another 4 deliveries, and he must be telling himself that, look, I'm going to get another bad delivery. I'm going to put that through for another boundary. Till then, I'll just play the ball on its merit. He's gone for it again, sliced it, and it's gone over the infield. Can he stop it? No, it's gone for 4 runs. Well, it's all happening here at the Sher-e-Bangla National Stadium. Flurry of runs.
Yes, a lot happening here. Excitement in the tail end of this innings. Razak providing it. He got back to ball and lucky enough to hit it into an vacant area.
Whipped that away. Did he get a touch to that one? There's an appeal. Was it off the thighs? And he's given, or is he giving him? He has given him. I thought the umpire took his time a little bit, and that is the end of the innings. It was off the gloves. Suspect. Let's have a look.
Oh, it was off the thigh, I would think. It was given. I think it was off the thigh, but see, the umpire probably had to make the decision in real time. Abdul Razak, he departs, caught by the wicketkeeper Brendan McCullum, and the McCullum brothers have had a very fine day on the field of the bowling of Anderson, and Bangladesh are all out for 265.
There's one more delivery left to end the innings, and have a look at the
Hamish Rutherford, son of. Saw a bit of him diving around in the outfield. He was one of the few guys that didn't get a bowl. 8 bowlers used by Brendan McCullum. Left-hand opening batsman. Some of the Test series. Got a couple of starts. Kick on. And on debut, Anton Divic.
Only 2 fielders allowed to be outside the circle. And they just need to be careful because the ball might just come back with the arm to the left-hander.
Underway. First runs in one international cricket. Anton Devicic, well done. Picks up a boundary to get things kick-started for the Black Caps.
Didn't miss out on that occasion. Once again, it's the width given away. And all he had to do is just step back and punch it through the covers. First runs for him. That is a lovely shot. Just touch, pitched up. And he's hit that through the covers beautifully for a boundary. 5 in that over. New Zealand 9 without loss.
Come on lads!
Soha Ghazi
Keep working, guys!
coming round the wicket to the left-hander. Bowling is knocked him over. I mentioned that the ball that comes back into the left-hander, he needs to be careful. That is beautifully bowled. Everybody, look at that crowd going crazy. Just the first wicket.
Oh, sure are. Here's the one that just goes on a little bit, just slides with the angle from Ghazi. And Hamish Rutherford just simply ran out of patience. It was his 9th delivery, and he only just got off the mark. There you go, he's out for 1. The Black Caps are 9 for 1. Interesting. Very interesting having Grant Elliott come in at first drop. He's in at number 3. And you've probably got Taylor and McCullum at 5. But opportunity for him. He's got bags of time. He's here because Ghazi produces this. A little inside edge.
That's right.
Back goes the leg stump.
Leg slip in as well. Oh, finds the edge just outside there. Outstretched hand of the slip fielder. That will go to the boundary.
Red bowling, guys.
A lot of oohs and ahs.
Probes forward, outside edge. Didn't
Lovely
quite
bowling,
carry.
Brazil, lovely bowling. Bobby, Bobby. Yes, boy. It's
Very
coming
well,
here
that's,
now, boys.
Ross Taylor awaiting his turn. Oh, Williamson's gone to the hospital,
Bas.
so his place has been taken by Taylor. That might be a big blow, the loss of Williamson, or Williamson having to bat low down, if he could bat at all.
Whoa.
Oh, that's nicely put away, and that's running down to the boundary. Beat the man down at point, deepish point, and a useful boundary.
Come, Rajbhai, come,
That
Rajbhai.
was played very, very well. It just backs off and opens the face, and he just angles the bat in a certain manner, just takes it away from the diving feeder. Very precise in that shot making.
And he smashes it through the point region for 4. Very, very good shot it needs by Devsich.
Absolutely scorcher. Look at the way he backed off and he pounced on it. Watch him closely and bang! Super shot. Placement perfect. You knew exactly where he's going to play it into these open spaces. A nice way to bring up a boundary. Oh, the crowd at the moment waiting for something to happen. Most likely in favor of Bangladesh. Wonderful to see the presence here. Bowling! He went for that. The ball got below. This one didn't turn. That's the arm ball we're talking about. Didn't turn back. And a timber. And they've got what they wanted.
Again, the slowness. Clever bowling by Mahmudullah. The crowd erupting. See, as you would see, the slowness, no bounce. Hit it completely over the bounce. And sees the timber knocked over. Bangladeshis, they're just delighted. So the patient Devsich goes for 22 and New Zealand are 43 for 2.
Ross Taylor is the new batsman in. He has to come in a little earlier than expected because Kane Williamson is out with a suspected injury to his thumb. Very, very experienced player. 3,755 runs. Good average of 38.32 and a wonderful strike rate.
I can tell you that the Bangladeshi fielding really has lifted a few pedestals. Ooh.
Almost chopped that back in. Very fortunate. It's going to get him 4 runs. But Mashrafi Mortaza will feel that he's been very unlucky.
Oh, he has reason to be peeved. That really went very close to the stumps. Inside edge, lucky boundary.
Ross Taylor will be telling himself now, look, we don't want to do that again. A little bit of doubt in his mind as to how he's going to approach the next ball. And he slashes it. It's gone up in the air and it's going to go through for another streaky boundary.
Yes, there was width on that occasion, and Ross Taylor really slashed it sort of with intent, because there was no cover in that direction, and as long as you manage to get it over the slip cordon, there's always runs to be scored.
It's quite a tussle going on in the middle. The crowd pensive, enjoying this cat and mouse game. And that's swung away nicely. And that's going to go for 4 runs. This was there for the taking, drifting down the leg side and got the punishment. Got what it deserved.
Yes, he picked up the length well on that sweep. So that's a perfect sweep. Just hit it just with the bounce, virtually on the half volley, and slogged it away.
Gone! Has it? Yes, he has done the trick. Beautifully done. The ball that just moved away. Look at the crowd. Fantastic scenes at the Mirpur Stadium. It's Ross Taylor who's gone.
as they say, sometimes your greatest strength can also prove to be your weakness, and such was the case here. Ross Taylor likes to play that dab down towards third man, but this time around, just a little bit of bounce and a little bit of movement on that. Rubal Hussain has his man. It's drinks at the Sher-e-Bangla Stadium as Ross Taylor goes for 8. Big wicket for Bangladesh. New Zealand are 60 for 3. New man in, Corey Anderson. So we still don't know what's exactly the status with Kane Williamson. We know that he has gone to the hospital for a precautionary test. Corey Anderson in his second ODI. Bowled pretty well today. 8.5 overs, 2 for 46.
Take that. That's gone up in the stands. What a shot that is from Corey Anderson. It was short and he was on it like a flash.
We know he enjoys batting here. Got that very, very special first Test match 100 just a few days ago.
That is classic. That is beautiful. What a lovely touch from Corey Anderson. He pulled one very powerfully towards the deep mid wicket for a huge 6, and then does this. It's pitched up. Look at that follow through. It's just a defensive push and it raced over to the boundary because it's gone into the gap. That's short and put away. Don't bother running into the fence. 4 more to Corey Anderson. He's in good touch.
There's also just a little bit of a drizzle which has begun, but Anderson showed this in the Test series. He's got this great ability to block out all that's happened of previous deliveries. He can focus on the ball as it comes and play the ball on its merit. 20 overs gone, 82 runs scored. The ground staff getting ready for what could be an interesting phase of the day's play. But the good news, 20 overs have been completed, Athar, so irrespective of what happens from here on, a result will be obtained in this match. But well, it looks like the official decision has been taken at the moment to just halt play while the rain comes down. So fascinatingly poised this match.
This is the situation at the moment. Bangladesh 265 in 49.5 overs. New Zealand 82 for 3. 124 runs behind. And New Zealand now needing 124 more runs from 13 overs under the Duckworth-Lewis method. So that's been worked out by a complicated method.
Methers, Duckworth and Lewis, those chaps. And they've come up with that. So fractionally under 10 and over. Oh, let's just call it 10.
Well, he's got to start playing that like that, and he's effectively put that away very nicely. That's what the doctor ordered for New Zealand. Off to a good start after the rain interruption.
Big man, big bat. Down on one knee. And against the spin, it's often the favoured stroke.
Up and under. It's going a long, long way. It's going to go for the maximum. That's what New Zealand need at the moment. Little firepower. And he's given it his all.
Lovely clean swing of the blade. Up she goes. And there she goes. All the way for a super 6. Didn't get all of it. Oh, but he's got enough of it. Oh, there's another 6 to end the over. 2 6s in the over. 15 from it. It's 103 for 3.
Last ball of the last over was tonked away. Look at that. Standing his ground, waiting for the ball to come to him. Real power hitting there from Corey Anderson. Gone for it, inside out. And it's going to go right to the boundary. This is good stuff from New Zealand. They're not hanging about.
Certainly not. And bit of glove love there between Elliott and Anderson. Good cricket stroke.
Down the wicket, and he saw the batsman coming. Exposed his intention, but still he's gone for 4 runs. Wow, this is good stuff.
Guys, come,
Really
guys.
charged after it and took it away from that fielder there.
Oh, take a bow, Grant Elliott. On the move. Caressed it through cover right where he wanted to. All the way for 4.
Shut up.
Anderson, last ball, where can he go? And he goes big. Has he got enough of it? Oh, you betcha. It's gone all the way for another 6 to end the over. 120 for 3 here.
Miss.
Yeah, 17 runs brought up in that last over. Ghazi's last delivery got underneath it. A heap of bottom hand from Anderson.
It's bowling! Drop for the big one. And I think he played a shade too early, but this was on the cards. And the crowd erupts here. Big wicket for Rubal Hussain.
Change of bowler, change of pace has done the trick. Slower one, smart piece of thinking from Rubal Hussain. Threw the shot a bit early, Corey Anderson. Bowler pumped, crowd pumped. There goes Anderson for a wonderful innings of 46. It's 121 for 4 now.
Come at the man. Is it going to work out for New Zealand's captain, Brendan McCullum? 219th match for him, almost reaching 5,000 runs in his ODI career. And a strike rate of 90. He wants to improve on that. He'll need to score a little faster. He's in the middle because of this.
Super piece of bowling. Outsmarting the batsman was Rubal Hussain. Change of pace, little off cutter. Got rid of the left-handed danger man, Corey Anderson. Now, one danger man replaces another. Heck of a striker is Brendan McCullum. Can he get a start and get going here tonight?
Well, that's ace. He's going to go out. He's gone. Another check shot. Got the shoulder on the bat. And Rubal Hussain strikes again. 2-2 for Rubal.
Rubal's on a hat-trick. Crowd are going bananas here at the National Stadium. Oh, it's a peach. It's jagged, it's bounced. Yeah, high fives all round with the men in green. Got rid of the dangerous Brendan McCullum. He's out for a golden duck. It's 121 for 5 now.
Chumanisha comes in. 4th match of his career. Rubal Hussain is on a hat-trick. We've seen a hat-trick in a test match from Johar Ghazi in Chittagong. Can Rubal Hussain get a hat-trick here? He will be one nervous batsman, that's for sure. Rubal Hussain has got his tail up. On a hat-trick. Looks around his field. Here we go. Down the leg side, and a peel, up goes the finger, he's got it! The ball's given up, he tried to take it around the corner, Mushfiqur Rahim jumping to his right, dropping the catch and claiming it, and umpire Enamul Akbari raises the finger to tell Rubal Hussain that you've got your hat-trick.
I've been told it's his second one. He already owns one, Rubal Hussain. And down the leg side, there it is off the glove. Neesham can't believe it. He's got a little bit of glove on it, and he's out of here. Hat-trick evicted. Well done, son. Oh, brilliant stuff. And the bowler and the captain running around as if they've won the FA Cup. There's the hat-trick. Neesham gone for a golden one. New Zealand won 21 for 6.
Then McCullum comes in. What a game this has been so far after the rain break. The queue is really charging after the bowling, and then Rubal Hussain strikes back for Bangladesh with a hat-trick, the third hat-trick ever for Bangladesh in one-day internationals. He's come at the most opportune moment for his team and country.
79 to win in 41 balls. That's a big blow by Elliott. They need a few more like that. Those sixes certainly has stunned the crowd. As soon as there's a six, silence in the stands.
He picks up his 50, but take a look at that shot. That is brilliant. That is massive. That's gone out in the stands. That is a little big, really big one. Good timing. And brings up his 50 as well in grand style. That is a lovely shot. Good piece of timing. It's turning out to be a good over. That is a lovely shot of the back foot. There was a man in the D, but he had no chance whatsoever to stop that.
You need to get the gaps. Played very, very late, and as a result, managed to hit it square. So another useful boundary. So this pair just saying, don't write us off as yet. That's it there. There might be a man. No, here's under it. And another wicket. This time, it's Nathan McCullum and Rubal Hussain. He's picked up his 5th wicket. Isn't he a happy, happy man? And so is the crowd. This is turning out to be a wonderful performance by this man. He's brought Bangladesh to the brink of victory. And the catch is completed. Just getting under it, striving to look to go long, but just managing to find the fielder. Murtaza standing inside the ring. And Nathan McCullum departs, caught by Murtaza off Rubal for 10. 143 for 7.
Tim Southee is the new batsman. He bowled really well. He's here because of this. Excellent ball, excellent delivery. The off-cutter once again, getting the toe end of the bat. And a sitter for Mashrafi Murtaza at mid-off. Rubal Hussain takes his 5th wicket. Short and hit away. Gone! Shamsur Rahman had to run to his left and takes a very well judged catch. Look at the crowd go berserk. Tim Southee has to go back.
He too's gone for a golden duck. These sort of shots have to find the fence, but instead found the fielder. Timed it quite nicely, but not enough bottom hand to get it over the fence. Southee goes for a duck as well. New Zealand won 49 for 8 now. Eight down is probably effectively 9 down, because I don't think Kane Williamson is going to make an appearance with the pads on. Mitch McClenaghan has come out to join Grant Elliott. Razak, he's got 1 for 34, 6.5. Lovely cricket stroke, inside out over cover, makes it look easy. Brings up the 150 now for the Black Caps.
He's here because of this. Trying to hit, get past that fielder at deep mid-wicket, Shamsur Rahman. It's a very well judged catch, the substitute fielder. He's going big. It's gone over the top.
That's right, come on.
That's a big 6.
Oh, Fat City, here we are. On a Tuesday night, he's down on one knee. It's Grant Elliott and pumps another one over mid-wicket. Easy as you like.
They needed someone to bat with Elliott, because Corey Anderson was the first one to go. And one would have expected Brendan McCullum to bat for a certain period of time because we know how well he can hit.
They got a rip snorter, simple as that. Absolute snorter from Rubel Hussain to get the Kiwi captain out. First delivery. Change of pace, smoked it. Here's the catch. Oh, I've got money on the ball. No, he's taken it as he has. Mortensen with a super catch. Game over. 6 for Rubel Hussain. I put money on the ball. It was up there for an age. Like it had gone to the moon and come back. What a catch for Mortensen.
That is a magnificent catch from the senior campaigner, Mushfi Murtada. It was up in the air for a very, very long time. Fielding at mid-off, he had to go back and make sure that he had the hands underneath the ball when it came down. It is a super catch to finish things off. And what else but it's Rubel Hussain. Once again, a change of pace, the cutter. And outfoxing the batsman one more time. Really good catch. And Bangladesh wraps up the Kiwi innings. He must be on the moon. Grand highlight after a fighting 70-man. He's gone back. 162 is what New Zealand have managed to put on. But it's Bangladesh who wins it.
Oh, that one's in the classic catches for the season. Made it look easy in the end, did Mortensen. Got a stump in his hand as the bowler, Rubel Hussain, and rightly so. Hat-trick changed the state of this contest, no doubt about it. Got rid of the dangerous Corey Anderson, then he got rid of Captain Marvel, McCullum, first ball, and then Neesham, the hat-trick delivery. Handshakes from both sides. There's Kane Williamson, who couldn't come back and bat on his left hand. A substantial injury to stop him from batting.
This is what has happened. 162 in the end. And feel sorry for Kane Williamson, who was absent hurt. 29.5 overs,